understanding the foundation of what makes a good relationship. When you have a child or your mate, your relationship is the foundation of everything. If you're not having a good relationship with the people around you, you're going to be miserable. And the foundation of a good relationship is always trust. Do you feel comfortable? Do you feel comfortable enough to relax with that person? And that you can open up and tell them what's really on your heart and on your mind. One of the biggest mistakes that people make is if they're critical, and the minute you open your mouth, they go, "Oh no, don't do that." Immediately, you feel like you can't tell them anything. Contrast that with a feeling of peace. You feel as though you can relax around someone. You can just go, you know. Think of those little anemones at the bottom of the ocean, you know. They're just all relaxed and they're all so sensitive and their little feelers are, you know, feeling everything. And the minute something comes and touches them, they go and they close up. So, well, that's the way our spirits are, and we're so sensitive. So I think that's the reason why so many times moms are the ones who are taking care of the kids. Because there's a certain amount of sensitivity, I think, that women have, and men have it too. But a guy normally will tend to hang out either in his right brain or in his left brain. And he can go back and forth, but slower than we do. And I say we, meaning us ladies. It doesn't mean we're superior. It just means that we can, you know, jump around between the left and the right brain faster. And that's why we have this thing called women's intuition. And that's why, you know, a lot of times we feel like we instinctively outsmart the guys about hearing things and seeing things from different points of view at the same time. Whereas a guy, and this is also a very good benefit in some ways, a guy usually can hang out in one spot in his brain for a long time without it bothering him. It's hard for a lot of ladies because we're always worried about the other things that we have to do too. So, like, you know, if you're doing a task, there's one half of your brain's always thinking about what's the kid doing, right? You can't relax all the way. But a guy can stay in this little compartment in his brain and just like do the taxes or not worry about feelings. So like, okay, doing work or tasks is very important to get jobs done, right? That's really important. Anyway, we are ladies and we really have a lot of good things going for us. In fact, I think we're amazing. Don't you think so? I think we're very amazing. And so I want you to appreciate the fact that you have extra special abilities and skills that it doesn't mean you're any better than the guys, but it may mean that you're specifically designed to be a better mom, you know? It's such a joke that so many, you know, guys just instinctively don't pay attention to the little things that we do. And it's like it's classic. But what you going to do? They're good at other things. And we're good at other things too. And we are learning and they're learning. And we're all important. Because what do they say? If we were all the same, then some of us wouldn't be necessary. So don't worry if your mate is not the same as you. That's one of the keys that's so important to family harmony. One of the biggest problems that people have in relationship to each other is that they want the other guy to be like them. And that doesn't work. It's never going to work. You can't make somebody else be like you because we're all different for a reason. So the thing is if you can just try to keep appreciating that person for the things that they do have, and don't worry if they don't do it the same way you do it. I mean, as long as they're not abusing you, that's the big thing. Well, you know what, you guys, the biggest thing that I want to ask, I still want you to answer this question in your comments, and that is, what do you feel is the number one challenge you face, and what was the thing you needed help with the most?
Love is all you need. True love, can you see it? Love is all you